こんにちは皆さんはじめましてマックスですお願いします Bonjour comment allez-vous je m'appelle Max 여러분 안녕하세요 Max입니다 Hi everybody welcome back to another brand new live video for all the girls for the children and as promised the one and only queen of the night Big Red is here
Hey.
Gros Rouge
Yes. Wait. Say it again.
Gros Rouge Gross Rouge
Gross shoes.
That sounds horrible doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, we're not gonna say it in French.
Scarlett is joining us all the way from jolly old England
Oh, yes, Scarlett.
I need to catch up. I'll catch up with you. I'll give you a buzz when I get back from Cali with the adventures with Kirsty Meakin, because Kirsty Meakin's going to be in California this weekend too. You guys, all of us. Scarlett's the only one that's missing. She couldn't make it. We're all going to the premiere Anaheim show. I'm going to be teaching. Kirsty Meakin is going to be teaching. And we're both going to be teaching for free. Wow. I'm going to have little gifts for everybody too. So for the first 25 people that show up per day, I'm going to give everybody a free little knickknack. I still haven't figured out what to put in my suitcase. But I will be putting something in there for everybody who's going to attend the class that I'm going to be teaching. So make sure you stop by and say hello. Get a picture. And hang out for a little bit. Both of my classes are Sunday and Monday. I will tell you guys what they are actually now that I know my schedule.
Now that you know your schedule, huh?
Well, actually, as soon as I land, I was thinking about checking into my hotel first. Oh, thank you. But the perfume store is about an hour away.
Oh, well, we do have our priorities, don't we?
So I can go to the perfume store with my suitcases.
Yes, you can.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Well. Okay, what direction is the hotel as opposed to the...
So I'm flying into Anaheim.
Uh-huh.
So my hotel is near the Anaheim Convention Center, which is near Disneyland.
Okay, and the perfume store?
You know, I bought this in the UK. I bought it at, let me tell you because I still have the tag on it. I bought it at Bershka.
Wow.
What?
Everything's up to date.
You like the hoodie, brown face?
Oh, Daytona, nice car. I like it. Where'd you get it?
At Bershka in London.
Bershka.
On Oxford Street. Not on Oxford Street, on one of those streets that has a lot of like those kinds of stores. Not the bougie kind of stores, but like the Zara and all those.
Yeah.
It was only like 30 quid.
Wow,
Well,
that's not bad.
I'm leaving, Max.
Where are you going?
To Puerto Rico.
I thought you were going to go to my house first.
Oh, I'm going to your house, but I don't think I'm going to see you again.
Why?
Because tomorrow I'm leaving.
Well, I'll FaceTime you in Puerto Rico.
Oh, you will.
On an island in the sun,
Have fun.
we'll
Oh,
be
enjoy
smiling,
yourself.
having fun.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm
And don't
excited.
even think about this place. Just
Oh, thank you. I had my hair done today.
Just party.
And I'm also, speaking of Scarlett,
Okay, thank you so much.
I'm wearing the lavender blush she got me. Do you like the lavender blush? Bye, round face. Have fun.
Actually, the lavender blush looks good on you.
Does it?
It's kind of natural.
It's very soft, isn't it?
Yeah. It is.
What?
Max say what?
What? So, I will
Okay.
be teaching Sunday from 3 to 4. And the classes are completely free, so it's going to be 1 hour. And we're going to do a bling set. Hopefully I can live stream it. So Sunday is 3 to 4, and Monday is 11:30 to 12:30. So, yes. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Bottle water. Bottle water.
But what?
Bottle water.
But what?
So today on Big Red, we're going to use the City Stiletto, and we're going to do a red French, and then one finger will be all bling. How exciting, Barbara?
How exciting!
How exciting, how sexy. I love a French nail. I'm going through my French phase, probably in preparation for Europe in May, at the end of May. So I won't get my new hoodie dirty.
Yes.
Let's put on our enocouture.com apron. Don't forget, you guys, that we are getting towards the end of our huge 40% off sale and free shipping worldwide.
Oh, that's right.
Next month, so March 1st, we're going to debut our new shipping costs for both domestic and international, and also the new sale, the new promo code. So right now it's Snake25. It's 40% off and free shipping. It ends the 28th of February, so right around the corner. So make sure you take advantage of it, because next month shipping will be back, but we will have new shipping rates for orders going to within the US. And we will have new shipping rates for UK orders for flat rate, UK orders, Australian orders, and we'll see the other ones. So I'm excited. So enough of me rambling. Let us begin the snatching of Barbara Mosley's phalanges, because she's going to a bougie wedding.
Yes.
And after this, I'm gonna pack from my class too.
Oh yeah, you got a pack. He brought his suitcases. He's ready.
So Barbara's already been sitting with Bulgarian Rose cuticle remover. What are they saying, Barbara?
Can we just keep the sake forever?
The what?
Sake?
The sake?
Yeah.
What's a sake?
S-A. Oh, sale.
Oh, the sale forever?
Cement sale.
Well, we have to make profit.
Yeah.
We are a for-profit company. I got payroll.
Totsy Totsy joined us.
Hello, hello.
Hi, everyone.
So Barbara, as you guys know, has very limited mobility in her hands. Next time she comes in here, she's gonna have to take a muscle relaxer.
Yeah.
You want a codeine pill, Barbara?
Mm-mm.
You know they sell codeine pills in the UK without a prescription?
No way.
Yes.
What?
It's ibuprofen mixed with codeine.
Yes, but they're kind of tender because I had to take my nails off myself.
So I actually bought a pack and I took one to sleep, and that thing knocked me out. I woke up and
Did it?
I didn't know where I was.
Really?
Yes, that stuff is no joke.
Wow. Well, what's the milligrams of it?
I don't think it's too much.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna use the hardware bit, and you're gonna hold a finger like this. This is more comfortable with somebody with limited mobility. And we're gonna go in and begin to clean out all the crusty molesty. Start in the center, and just very gently go in and clean, clean, clean.
I like that because it's gentle.
Very gentle.
My fingers are kind of sensitive.
And this will be more comfortable for both she and I.
Yes.
I said it correctly, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
So that way we can conversate.
Ooh, you know how that gets me. He said that on purpose, people.
I know, because she hates that word. She loathes that word.
I do.
Oh, Barbara, you know what show you would love in London?
What?
The Michael Jackson musical.
Oh, how was it?
From what I remember, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, okay.
And they had 3 people playing Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
The little boy was the wrong color.
What? You want chocolate?
No, I was like, shouldn't he be black? They had a very, 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 very light-skinned little boy playing Michael Jackson. I think he was either biracial or white.
Mm.
So that was kind of
wrong.
And then the middle Michael Jackson that played him in in his Off the Wall era or the Jackson 5, he did look a lot like Michael Jackson. A little bit on the chunky side, but he did resemble Michael a lot.
Oh, that's good.
And then the final Michael Jackson, he was too short.
Oh, yeah, because Michael's very tall.
He was, I think, like 6'1" or something.
He was 6'2".
Oh, wow, he was tall.
Yeah.
But very
he would
skinny.
admit to 6'2", but I think he was taller than that.
And really skinny, huh?
Mm-hmm. Someone wants to know, does Enel Couture make gel paints?
Yes, we have them in tubes and in jars. They're called painting gels.
Yes.
And they've been out for a very long time, I love, actually, too.
Yeah.
Maybe 8 or 9 years.
Yeah.
Incredible products.
I remember when you painted mine, you used the gel paints on it. That was a beautiful mannequin. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I'm just kidding. Not much happening. People are just watching.
But it was a fun musical. It was kind of like a lot of stuff that he was imagining, but it didn't touch on LaToya, which that bothered me.
Oh.
Because supposedly him and LaToya were very, very close.
Yeah, they were.
And they don't mention LaToya at all in the musical.
Well, do they mention Janet?
Nope.
Do they
I think
mention
briefly.
his brothers?
Yes, his brothers are in it.
Oh, okay.
That his brothers pressured him a lot to not want to disintegrate the Jackson 5. Because, I mean, the Jackson 5 were Michael and his brothers, pretty much.
Well,
He carried them.
initially, well, he did, but they were the Jackson 5. And then when Michael left, it was MJ. It was Michael Jackson, you know. But,
And it also shows like how his family kind of guilt tripped him into staying longer, and
oh yeah,
he had a lot of guilt.
He did.
A lot of guilt,
He
poor
had a
guy.
lot of guilt. And his dad was not the nicest. Did they show his dad?
Yes.
How he really was?
His dad would make fun of him a lot too.
Yeah. Told him he was too dark.
Joe.
Yep, Joe Jackson. He was a piece of work. I love LaToya's laugh. She's so cute.
I love me some Latoya. Honestly, I think she has the best body out of all the Jackson sisters.
Yes.
Rebe looks really good though for her age, and she's really out of the spotlight.
Yeah, she's out of the spotlight.
But she looks a lot like Janet. Janet and Rebe look a lot like each other.
Yeah, they do. They resemble each other.
But Rebe's really into the church.
Yeah, she is.
Her and her mom are both devout Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
So you can see I'm very gently going in one direction, cleaning everything out so that way I have a really clean cuticle area. And you want to do it in stages. As you guys can see, I'm just going back and following through my first pass. Because if you do it all in one step, it could be a little bit too abrasive, and it's better to be gentle.
It is very gentle. What bit is that?
This is called the hardware bit.
Oh,
Isn't that incredible?
yeah. Doesn't hurt at all.
It has a nice rounded tip too, so that you can go in, take your time.
Yeah, she says that Joe Jackson was something else. Yes, he was. He was a piece of work as a parent.
But a very, very smart businessman though.
Yeah. Well, he knew what he had with his
Sons.
And his daughters.
That's right. Even though out of the daughters, I think Janet was the most successful one.
Yeah, she's the most successful. Absolutely. You know, because she was on Good Times when she was little.
So she started out acting.
Yeah, she started out acting.
And out of all the Jacksons, she's the only one that's still relevant.
Yes.
And I think as an artist, I think she is the most versatile out of all the Jacksons.
Yes.
Because Michael's music don't come from me. I think all sounds very similar.
Oh.
There isn't much evolution as an artist. And Janet Jackson, every album is completely different.
Yeah.
Every album has a different look.
T. Timmons says no cuticle water.
Not right now. I would use manicure water at the end to buff out the dry non-living tissue.
Madam Williams says, hello Max, what bit are you using?
I used first the hardware bit, and now I'm going in with the skinny sanding band and mandrel and just etching everything ever so gently.
Hotsy says she agrees. She says she loves Janet.
I love Janet Jackson. I grew up more with Janet than I did with Michael.
Yeah.
That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. And I saw her in concert not that long ago.
Yeah, you went to Phoenix, right?
Mm-hmm. I invited you, but you didn't want to go, Barbara.
No, I had a conflict.
And it wasn't the first 4 rows.
I know. Well, you know.
That's the Mosley way.
First 4 rows.
Ain't going. That is the Barbara Mosley way, you guys. She has indoctrinated me. So now when I go to see a musical or anything like that, if it's not in the first 4 rows, I'm not going.
I got you on the good foot when it comes
So,
to.
Michael, we sat in the second row. And we saw Michael second row. We saw Stranger Things second row. We saw Wicked second row. We saw Scissorhands second row. And
I'd love to see Wicked. Anyway, go ahead.
which other one did I see? There's another
You
one.
saw something else.
Starlight Express I saw in row 3.
Uh-huh.
And what other musical did I see?
I keep thinking you saw something. Real popular, because I can see you showing the theater. Which one was the one that you went to see and they built it for that? Was that Starlight?
Yes, in Germany.
All right.
And that's incredible. Honestly, one of the best musical productions, visual spectacle ever.
Really?
Especially the German one, because it's a lot more closer to the original one versus the one in London right now.
Right.
Even though if you don't speak German, you can still have a really good time at that musical. We're going in with the spring nippers and just trimming anything that's waving.
says that, yes, she agrees about Janet.
Janet can dance though. Well, she used
my
to.
girl can dance. She can dance.
She can boogie. Just like you, huh, Barbara?
Yep.
Didn't you teach her how to shake it?
Yep. Right. You're so funny.
You guys should see Barbara shaking it at slide class. Woo! Lord have mercy.
You know, I have to learn how to crip walk. I almost have it.
Crip walk.
Oh yeah.
You gonna go to East LA, Barbara? You gonna show down?
Oh, I just gotta get up there and do it with Serena.
Oh, that's right, cause she was from she's from LA too.
She's from Compton.
Uh-huh. So that rapper is from LA too? What's his name?
Oh, Kendrick Lamar?
Yes.
You're not hip?
I'm not.
Well, you have to take this.
I missed the Super Bowl halftime show this year because
It was so good.
I'm not
Football fan?
that, and I don't know much of his music. I know that he has beef with Drake.
Well, that's because it's all over the place.
But what are they fighting over? Women or
Who
what?
knows? No. Oh, Kendrick Lamar is married to his elementary school sweetheart.
Really?
Well, definitely high school sweetheart. But,
What's your favorite Kendrick Lamar song? A little bit of Primer.
well, I kind of like Not Like Us.
How does it go?
The new one. They're Not Like Us.
Let me see, sing it for me,
I
Barbara.
can't. I'm
Why?
not singing over. You're not getting that out
They
of me.
not like us. They not like us.
I know.
So we're gonna use City Stiletto today. And make sure she fits side to side.
And that's really important because if the nail is not fitting,
Then you're gonna have a
That's
lot of
weird.
size issues.
yeah.
And this length is cute. She's not too long, not too short. She's what I call an active woman.
Yes. This is,
And I had a lot of fun. I don't know if I told you about the bespoke experience I had when I made my own perfume in London.
no.
That was a
please
lot of fun.
Talk about that. What?
That was a very special experience. So I went to Florist London, which is the oldest British perfumery in history. It was opened in 1730.
Whoa.
So it survived 2 world wars, lots of change in monarchy and
Yeah,
everything.
Everything.
We're going to take our nail tip prep and we're going to chemically etch the inside of the nail. It was incredible. Even the building was built so long ago, and just to be inside of it and all the they have like a little museum inside, and they had these ledgers from the beginning of the century.
Really?
Old school ledgers where they would write in, what the Queen of Yugoslavia would order for her perfume and her toiletries. It was so cool.
Oh, so this was like one of the places to get your perfume.
Yes. So they made perfumes for the royalty, and for a hefty price, you can make your own scent. It's like about a 2.5 hour experience.
Okay, so what you make sure you got?
I wanted to make a scent that was very different.
Okay.
So I went in with an idea, but I said when I was there, why would I make something that is already available on the market or something that it's easy to buy?
Right.
Like a gourmand, which is really big right now, or
Yeah.
something fruity or rosy. I said, let's make something really different, reminiscent of the 70s and 80s, but with a modern twist, and something that's still very fun and eccentric. So we ended up using iris base, so it has a powdery finish to it, and we put patchouli, we put peach, we put sugarcane, and we put tonka bean and amber.
Tonka bean, I have no reference.
Tonka bean coffee,
Oh, okay.
like a vanilla coffee. So it smells. The best way to describe it is it smells like vintage makeup, like that powdery makeup from back in the day. There we go. So this is the part where you're gonna help me, Barbara. When I say hit me, you know what to do.
Oh, wait. Where is it? Here?
Other side, right there.
Oh, I'm right here.
We're gonna use DIY gel in Fantasy Pink.
Wait, I gotta do it like this. Okay. Hit me with Get your best shot.
Okay, hit me now. Closer to me. There you go. Hold it nice and firm so that we get a nice finish.
Get the burn.
The crump, baby.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. You can turn it off now. Look at that. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
You get the crunk.
If it don't hurt, don't feel good. Don't look good.
What we go through for beauty.
That's me. I've been up since like 8 this morning getting my hair done.
Really?
Yeah. It takes a long time for it to get this color.
But it's great and it's soft. Guys, his hair is so soft.
The 3 hairs I have left because they're so bleached.
Am I hitting it?
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Look at that shape and length. It's very you, Barbara.
It is. It's almost like
It was meant to
definitely
be.
me. You know?
Like it was meant to be.
Mm-hmm. And these are fitting really well.
Side to
Max.
side.
Side to side. The side to side is on point.
That's because, whoops, they not like us. They not like us.
Hey, say Drake, I hear you like them young. See,
Okay.
I got that one.
Well, look at Barbara. She knows these songs already. She's more hip than I am.
Yeah, I do know the song. But I've listened to it about 1,000 times.
Because it's all over social media.
Because it's all over social media.
There we go. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Who's going to be at the premiere show in Anaheim? Let me know in the comments below.
Well, why is this not working?
It keeps kicking you out, huh?
Well, I touched it like a fool.
Okay, hit me.
For me. Oh. Am I on it?
Mm-hmm.
Now that one I feel the
Perfect.
crook. I felt it.
She was no joke.
Never felt it, dealt it. Just shears him. Okay, Miss Mosley. Hey. Can you hear us? Creations, I like her name. Nexus Snell says, hi Max.
Hey, my
you."
love. I love you too. So Barbara's going to teach me how to crip walk next time she comes in.
Yes.
I'm very...
And he's so thin that you'll be able to do it, no problem.
Do you have to be thin to crip walk?
No. But when you're learning and you don't know, it's if you picking up your body, hopping.
Is it hard?
No, it's easy.
Okay, there we go.
And there's
Perfect.
a bunch of tutorials online now.
Something that used to be so taboo back in the day is now pop culture.
Yes.
Because it did have a negative connotation back in the day, didn't it?
Some people, but
Wasn't it associated
people from
with
the hood. No,
gang affiliated?
No, not for tobacco. I really want to get the King lamp, Max.
Right now she's on sale 40%.
Max, I love the ballerina gels. They are perfect little colors.
Aren't they iconic?
Yeah, they are.
So a little bit of Wonder Gel on the inside.
Okay, and why do you do that?
This is going to seal the inside of the nail. Make sure nothing gets in there and give us a nice clean finish.
Oh, okay.
Because
That's important.
Barbara got to be clean.
Yep.
There we go.
Jalex says, Max, the new scent sounds amazing.
Oh, the one that I made?
Yeah.
It's a one-of-a-kind
Will
perfume.
you add it to your collection and have for sale in the future? Powdery finish. It's the best.
For the perfume?
I don't know what he's talking about. Max, the new scent sounds. Yeah, he's saying the scent.
The perfume I made? No, it's one of a kind. That's what
That's why
I
you
want it
did
just
it.
for me.
Mm-hmm. Nexus Nail says, what scent?
So when I was in London, I went to the oldest British perfumery, and they have an experience where you can make your own perfume over a 2.5 hour period. So,
It's costly, right?
yes,
Okay.
but it's a
We
once
won't talk about it.
It's a once in a lifetime experience, though.
Yeah. Some.
And it was really cool because it was the oldest British perfumery. The room was from the 1700s.
Wow.
Just that alone, I think, it's like being in a museum. Because I don't like museums. I'm not that kind of person to like.
You don't like going to museums?
No.
Really?
No.
No.
It's not my
Why
thing.
not?
Not my
What
thing.
don't you like?
That's boring. Seeing a bunch
boring.
of old pictures.
But okay, when you
They're
were
not
in
even the real
France-
ones, too.
When you were in France, did you go see the Mona Lisa?
I did not. Can see it for free on my phone.
Not really. Are you coming out with new foils like seasonal?
No. As a company, we're steering away from anything that's seasonal, anything that you buy once and never use again. We make things that you use over and over and over, and things that you will rebuy, and things that are renewable. We steer away, and we've done that for the past maybe a year and a half. Steer away from stuff that's seasonal that you only buy once and you never use it.
Right.
So that's
Okay.
our goal.
Hola, cuando esté en vivo en español, me encanta tu trabajo.
Gracias, que re linda, pero no tengo planes de hacer ninguno en español exclusivamente porque nos ve tanta gente en otros países y el inglés es más universal que el español en ese aspecto. Porque nos ve mucha gente en Australia, en Inglaterra, en Nueva Zelanda, en Canadá. Pero si sos tiene una pregunta en español, con gusto te la contesto.
All right.
There we go.
Did you get that?
Can you believe we're almost done, Barbara? That was fast, huh?
I know.
Because they not like us. They not like us. How do they feel?
They feel great.
Delicious.
Well, you know, it's so light and so everything that you don't even
Notice them.
notice it. Yeah. Which is wonderful.
That's what
'cause
you want.
shouldn't notice it.
It's like a second skin.
Yeah.
So we're going to use the pink taper bit to blend out the cuticle. Hold the finger like this if you have limited mobility. So if you deal with anybody with rheumatoid arthritis or Parkinson's or anything like that, holding the finger like this will give you that control. So that way it's harder for the finger to slip and to injure you or the client.
J-Lex says, that's awesome. I hope it's perfect on you. Nails look gorgeous.
Thank you. I'm just getting started, Barbie.
Yeah.
Have you been to the movies, Barbara?
I haven't. I forgot the last thing I went and saw.
Did you see Wicked in the theater?
Yes, I did.
How'd you like it?
I liked it, but I would love to see it as a play.
Musical?
You know,
The
musical.
on stage?
Yes.
It's going to be in Phoenix in March, next month.
That's right, it is.
The touring version of it.
Yeah.
And it's in New York, I think.
Yeah, it is.
And even in London, when I went during the week, I went on a Thursday, it was packed.
It was packed.
Huge following.
That's good.
It's very
But
popular.
you were still able to get your seat choice.
Well, I always do everything in advance.
Yeah.
Because the last thing I want is to sit in nosebleed.
Yeah. Oh, I do nosebleed. You know, one time, some friends of mine took us to the theater. Oh, well, actually, I think we saw the Manhattans or something like that. A group, you know, R&B group, and we had the worst seats.
You're like, might as well leave.
I was very gracious and nice, but you know.
We're going to use the easy bit now to really go in and blend everything out.
But you know,
It was not up to your standard.
Well, if you really couldn't afford to take us,
Don't go.
well, don't invite us, or just say, hey, we'll, you know, each person, you know,
Get their
get
ticket.
tickets and, you know.
Oh, the Phantom of the Opera. That's the other one I saw.
That's the other one you saw. Yeah, Phantom.
Front row.
Right. Right. I knew it was something
Classical.
classic.
Very classic. Oh my gosh. I don't think
Yeah.
I would see it again.
I saw it in New York.
How was it?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome in New York. I saw it at, was it on 34th Street Theater or something? I'm not sure.
I saw it at His Majesty's Theater in London, and the theater was beautiful, and you know it's a huge production, but
Right.
it wasn't what I was expecting.
Oh.
Because the one song, you know, the main song,
Uh-huh.
the Phantom of the Opera is there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a rock song, right?
Yeah.
It was like a Meatloaf song. Kind of like a rock opera a little bit.
Really?
Yes. So I thought the musical was going to be like that, and it was not. It's very, very classical.
Yeah. Well, it's a classic. It's a classic musical. It's been around forever and a day.
What, since the 70s or 80s?
I don't know. May have even been before then, but I don't know.
Well, the Andrew
At
Lloyd,
least the 70s.
the Andrew Lloyd Webber version of it.
Oh, yeah. The 70s.
So it was very classical. I don't think I would see it again though. Maybe in 20 years I would.
But it wasn't what you were expecting.
No,
That
but
can be
it was a very evening of culture.
Okay.
And the production of it was massive. I appreciate all the effort that went into everything.
Yeah.
Even that alone is just worth seeing it though.
Yeah, it is. But that's why I wanted to see it in New York.
To see everything I actually heard the Las Vegas version of it was quite good too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was at the Venetian, and they had the big chandelier that would fall to the stage.
Mm-hmm.
But when the chandelier fell in London,
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting it to be, more thrilling. It was very controlled.
Oh, that's funny. See, this is like, I'm not seeing anything. No movement. I don't know why.
Let me see what's the last comment. Can anybody hear me? If you can hear me, press the number 4.
I don't know. See, I'm not, mine is frozen. Why?
I'm not sure. There we go.
Yes, but it's a once in a life.
Thank you.
Do you want to lower the volume?
Oh,
Just that way
sure.
you don't have the feedback?
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I thought I had the volume down. I thought I had it.
Do you want to lower the volume?
I don't know how to get the volume. Okay, you put the volume on, and now see, it's frozen. No, it's not. Okay, how do you get rid of the volume?
Give me 1 second. We're blending in the fantasy right now.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. We're blending in the fantasy right now.
Beautiful. On the side right here, we'll just do this. Okay, they can hear us.
Okay.
There we go. Beautiful.
Okay. Thank you.
So I'm going to use my touch-up file
Oh yeah.
and get those sides razor sharp. So we don't got any snags.
Yeah.
Snaggle tooth.
Nothing to tear my silk dress I'll be putting.
Stockings. So you're going to wear a red dress?
Yes.
You're not supposed to wear red to a wedding, Barbara.
Yeah,
Unless you're
it's
sleeping with the
it's
groom.
It's a reception.
Still. Don't the rules apply? You're not supposed to wear red or white.
You're not supposed to wear white to anyone's wedding.
Because then you're trying to outshine the bride.
Yeah, only the bride is supposed to have on white. Although, it's very interesting. A friend of my sister's is, very Hispanic and culture-wise, all the things she's doing. And she's wearing a white dress to her daughter's wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
What color is the daughter wearing?
culturally, is there something different?
No, that's just her wanting to wear a white dress.
Oh, okay. I
But
didn't
that's bad etiquette for a wedding, isn't it?
know. Yeah.
Because white, you're trying to outshine the bride. Red means you're sleeping with the groom. Isn't that what it originally meant?
I never heard the red thing. So I'm gonna have to Google that.
And if
That
you
means
were,
I might have to go buy a dress tomorrow.
and if you were red to a funeral, that means you were sleeping with it. Oh no, you're glad the person died.
Really?
Yes, but glad in like in a bad way, not in a good way.
Well,
Like, dance on
being
their grave.
glad a person died is always in a bad way, unless the person was suffering so much, and now they're free, from the suffering. Hi, Max.
Hi, my love. Thanks for joining me today.
Hello.
Hi.
Technically, the bride isn't supposed to wear white if she's not a virgin. That's right.
True.
That's very
That's
true.
a very old school
but
rule.
You know what? That went out the door
A long time
I
ago.
think in like 60 something. Because all of these non-virgin people in Hollywood were still wearing white.
Mm-hmm. And now you can get married in pretty much any color dress, huh?
Yeah.
I've seen black dresses. I've seen red dresses.
No. I saw this one wedding where it was gray.
A gray dress?
It was like, why? Why did you do that? It doesn't
Cream,
look pretty.
off-white
The
pearl.
pictures did not look pretty. Nothing about that looked pretty. It's like, okay, is someone forcing you to get married?
And I think a stark white dress looks good on somebody that's young. But if you're older, I think the pure stark white may make you look older.
Yeah, yeah. So
And it's not a
maybe
very
you could
flattering color.
Get a off-white.
Mm-hmm. And white is not a very flattering color. It might make you look bigger.
Interesting about the red, because Blanche from Golden Girls walked right to her husband. Wore it to her husband's funeral on Golden Girls. I definitely wear pink, says Tara. Pink sounds good. Yeah, I have a pink dress. Oh, I have a pink dress I can wear.
We should Google what wearing red to a wedding means.
Yeah, somebody Google what wearing red to a wedding reception means. This is a reception. It's not the wedding. They already got married.
A friend of mine, a really good friend of mine, she got married in a borrowed wedding dress because you're supposed to have something borrowed, right?
Right.
And
something blue.
That did not
Something
turn out
old,
well.
something new, something borrowed, something blue. And why didn't it turn out well?
Because she got divorced.
Well, she probably destined to get divorced anyway. It didn't have anything to do with the dress. Red to his funeral. Matt from NYC said red to the funeral.
That means you're glad the person went peace out.
Oh.
Beautiful. So now I'm going to go in the cuticle area with a little bit of primer just to seal everything. Make sure that we have zero lifting. And you know, our primer is non-acid, so you will not have any burns or irritations.
Right. You don't even notice this on, except for it's a little cooler.
It's almost like a cooling sensation, isn't it? So for the base color, I'm gonna do you want it sheer or do you want it more opaque, Barbara, the base?
What do you mean?
So this is number 3. This is A Pink number 3. It's a little bit more opaque. And the sheer one is number 1.
Let me see. I don't know. You pick.
Let's do number 1.
Okay. Google Google just says it symbolically means good fortune, but it is too loud a color to wear to a wedding. Okay, I'm not going to a wedding. I'm going to a reception. They got married months ago.
A reception of a wedding.
Yeah, a wedding reception.
Oof, that's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, that's very nice.
So this is A pink number 1.
They just say don't wear anything that is too attention grabbing or overly revealing. Doesn't say anything bad about wearing red to a wedding. They just say don't wear anything that is too attention grabbing or overly revealing.
But
Yeah, so don't go with the girls hanging out and stuff like
well, that's
that.
Barbara Mosley though. She always wears provocative clothes.
Yeah, right. Guys, you know he's kidding.
And so they call her Foxy Lady.
Yeah, I would never wear that. But when I was young, I didn't know that you weren't supposed to wear white.
Mm-hmm.
I was 18 and I made myself this white dress and I wore it to,
A wedding?
yeah.
Oh my gosh, was everybody looking at you like crazy, Barbara?
But the bride, I made the bride's dress and her dress was rose.
So it was like an off-white, like a pinkish
No,
white?
rose, like a
Pink.
rose color, rose pink, yeah.
So a very soft pink.
Yeah,
Oh, well that's different, especially for the time.
yeah. And, you know, I was surprised. Girl, you wear that dress. You look gorgeous. Thank you.
Look at how pretty they look.
Oh, they do.
Be careful though, you smudged it right here.
Where? How'd I smudge it?
With your finger, see you got gel polish right there on your finger.
Where?
Turn your hand around. You see it right there.
Oh, gosh. Okay, you gotta fix that. I didn't know.
You got excited with your white wedding dress.
I did.
Did you make your wedding dress, Barbara?
Yes, I made my wedding dress. I made my bridesmaid's dress. I made my mom's dress. I made my sister's dresses. Yeah.
You made everybody's.
Mhm.
Oh, so you were sewing the whole time.
Yeah. I used to sew all the time, but I made like my wedding dress in one day.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was mean sewing machine.
Okay, let's bake that 1 minute.
Oops.
Did it turn on?
Yes.
Okay, good.
My ballerina gel deep pink color transfer every time I wipe. How long should I cure it?
What was the question?
Says my ballerina gel deep pink color transfer every time I wipe. How long should I cure it?
My ballerina gel color transfers. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Could you elaborate? I don't know what that means, love.
Okay.
Okay, so it's cured for 1 minute. We're gonna go in with nail clean, and we're gonna remove the oxygen inhibition layer. If you leave the nail sticky, you won't have such a crisp smile line when you paint it on.
Oh, I see.
That's why it's very important to cure that color for 1 minute. We're gonna let that dry.
Michelle says, I'm obsessed with my flash gel babes. I will be ordering more soon. Very happy with my products.
Awesome.
That's awesome. I wiped it with tissue and it turns the tissue pink.
Why are you wiping it? Oh, because you're going to paint the French.
Oh.
I would cure it for a minute, depending on what lamp you're using. So let's go in and do a little red French on Barbara. And then we're going to use our brand new Max Dolls brush set to create the smile and to sharpen it up right now. Look how beautiful that one coat cover is. Okay.
Oh, okay, so the bling finger is the ring finger.
The iconic.
Yes.
So load up our brush.
My hand may be too far.
Well, it's better to move the camera than to move your hand, so that way
Okay.
I can see what I'm doing, because that's kind of important.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
Beautiful. So up we go. Sharpen up that smile line. Take your brush.
Okay, thanks, she said.
Of course.
When will the spray be back in stock?
In March.
Oh, that's just right around the corner.
Mm-hmm. She's in production as we speak. So as soon as she's done, passes QQ, all that jazz, she'll be back in stock.
She's happy about that.
The back in stock soon?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the smile line should mimic the cuticle area. So if the cuticle area is more square, the smile line should be more square. Don't make it so deep, because then there's no balance in the nail and it looks offsetting too. You want to create harmony in the nail, not disharmony. And this brush is so sharp and precise, you get a really beautiful clean smile line.
I wanted to try the spray.
Soon, my love, soon. Yeah, pretty, Barbara.
Yes. And so you bought several perfumes, because I was watching online.
All my stories.
Yes, and so of the ones that you just recently brought back with you, what's your favorite one? What scent are you like? Yeah, this is the bomb or something. You know?
Well, the cool thing about being able to go to like Harrods and sample all the perfumes, to try them out and see what's gonna last on my skin. Because sometimes you buy something and you get so excited, you put it on, and then in 5 minutes it's gone. And I did that. There was one perfume I really was so keen on buying and falling in love with it, and it didn't happen. And that's unfortunate, but it happens sometimes. Go ahead and put that in.
Okay.
And that was Queen of the Night. And that's one of the perfumes that Beyonce wears by Merchants of Venice. And it's a Harrods exclusive. And it smells like Tom Ford Black Orchid with a little bit of cinnamon in it.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't last on me.
Didn't last on you.
And the sales associate, I was actually getting pissed off because he was like, well, I can smell it. And I was like, you can smell it, but I can't. So I'm not going to spend 250 pounds on a perfume that's not, I can't smell it.
I can't smell.
Of course, he wants his commission.
But you bought something else, didn't you?
Not from him.
Oh.
He was pissing me off.
Oh. Yeah, did you go back and pull one of those pretty women moves on him and say, and buy it from somebody else and say, you should have, not diss me.
No, because on the 6th floor at the perfume hall at Harrods, each little area has its own staff.
Staff, I see. Okay. So he didn't know that you got something elsewhere.
No, and then everything I had it consolidated, and then they shipped it home. So I left empty-handed.
Yes.
They barely one arrived today, but some others I did bring back. The ones that I bought at Joy Boy, which is a French perfume store, and then the ones I bought at Selfridges, and the ones I bought at Harvey Nicks.
Oh.
You can take it out now, love. So this is gonna be our bling finger, bling bling. I'm gonna use Precious Minerals 44.
Out of me being rude. Yeah, I'm like you. I hear you, Tara. She says, nah, no commission.
For reals.
Yeah.
Look at that color. Go ahead and bake that for me. Didn't you hear what happened to me on my Uber in Germany going to the airport?
Didn't your Uber make you late?
Yeah, and I missed my flight. And I don't like to get Karen, but I did. It took me 3 days to get a hold of customer service through Uber. Because all they would say was like, sorry, there's no refund. We apologize for this circumstance. And I was like, no, I need to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
And then I kept
getting that. Yeah.
Automated message.
Finally
spoke to somebody, and they said it was unacceptable. They said there's no reason why your Uber driver should stop and take a cigarette break. That's ridiculous.
That's what he did?
Yeah.
He stopped? Wait a minute. I don't think you said that, or either I missed it. He stopped and took a cigarette break?
While I was supposed to be at the airport.
So
on a
he
flight.
got out of the car to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, we fell asleep, Carla and I, in the back seat. And then we woke up because we felt the car stopping. We were like, what's going on? And we saw this like graffiti covered rest stop, and we were like, oh my god, we're getting kidnapped. And the guy's like, 2 minutes, and we were like, no, we have a flight to catch, sir. He's like, 2 minutes. And then he takes the phone and he starts calling his wife, and like 20 minutes later he's having a cigarette.
Wow. Someone said something I can see.
And the crazy thing is, somebody on YouTube said that it was my fault, that I should have planned for it. I was like, girl, what are you smoking?
You don't plan for a cigarette break, because nobody does that. That's idiocy.
And
Anyway,
rude, so disrespectful. You can take it out.
Harrods is so bougie, though. They have Chanel No. 5 in that women's bathroom to use.
I don't think so, but it's an iconic store. But honestly, anybody can go to Harrods and just check it out.
Right.
You can have a meal there. It's definitely something that everybody needs to do while they're in London.
Yeah.
And honestly, now Harrods is quite
pretty.
We're going to use Queen Hard Gel Top Coat to apply the stones. Harrods is very, very diverse now. So they have something for everybody.
Legendary says, oh no, that's not good business at all. No, it's not. You don't do that. You don't do that.
Let's pick up some stones.
Yeah, you don't do that. That's not cool in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
No, one of the worst experiences ever.
And then
it leaves a bad taste in your mouth too as a tourist.
It does. It really does. I mean, how did you be so unlucky to get the one Uber driver who has no sense? You know, that's just crazy.
So we had to spend money out of pocket for accommodations for the night in Frankfurt. We decided to, oh my gosh, it just
Okay,
doesn't
tell
end.
me.
So in Frankfurt, we had to spend the night, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then we stayed at the airport hotel just to make sure that we wouldn't have missed a flight with traffic or anything. Yes.
Again, right.
So we decided to spend the night at the airport in Frankfurt at a hotel there.
Uh-huh.
And the bellhop was like, hey, do you want me to take your bags for you? And I was like, sure, why not? So he loads the bags to the trolley, literally a 5-minute walk. And I told my cousin Carla, I'm going to give him a tip. Because in Europe, you don't tip. It's
Oh,
not
no?
customary. No. You don't tip.
Yeah, I don't remember.
So I
guess
gave him
you're right.
I gave him $10, and then he got the $10 and he said, that's not enough. That's
No,
it,
he
$10. I swear to God. He's like,
But
that's
you
it?
weren't supposed to give him anything.
Nope. So I said, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, I did a lot of work. And I was like, you literally rolled the trolley like 50 feet.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's just crazy, Max.
And I said, if you don't want it, you can give it back to me. I'll be more than glad to take $10.
Mm-hmm. How rude, how
Look how pretty that is.
disrespectful, how just
Couldn't put that in for me, Barbara? 30 seconds.
you know.
So he took the money. He left like laughing, cackling.
Uh-huh.
And even the lady at the check-in desk was like, that was very uncalled for and unprofessional. She's like, you should complain. But I did not get his name.
Oh.
I should have, huh?
Uh-huh.
So that was my fault.
Yeah. You should have asked his name. He didn't have a name tag.
He
They didn't have
did,
to
but
wear
I
it.
didn't pay
But you didn't
attention.
pay attention. Okay.
So now I'm
I
going to go
know.
in with a coat of Queen Hard Gel top coat over everything and make it really glossy.
You don't tip at all. You didn't owe him a thing. She must be from Europe or somewhere. She said, we don't tip at all.
No. And honestly, one of the restaurants we went to, I think they knew we were American because of how we were speaking.
Mm-hmm.
The guy's like, oh, tip's not included if you want to leave a tip. And he's like, do you want to round it up? Because he knows Americans, we tip. Or it's part of our, customary for our culture.
Mm-hmm.
We were like, whatever. We only tip like €5, which is like $5.
Yeah. Just a little more than 5, right?
It's almost neck and neck, actually.
Now it is?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not realize that. Not that I've been paying any attention, but, I just need to stay home and not travel. I see that I might lack the necessary chill. I like the way she said that.
Mm-hmm.
I may not be chill enough to deal with these.
Foolishness.
Yeah.
I think that's why I like going to England, because at least in England they speak English, so it's easier to communicate with people.
Right. That's true.
Oops. Versus like someone like Germany, where English is not as common.
Right.
So not everybody speaks English, so it's a little bit harder to do stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, they're really glossy, huh, Barbara?
Yeah, they are.
And you guys know Queen Hard Gel Top Coat will self-level out after about 10 seconds or so. So make sure you get all those edges. And then we're going to turn the hand upside down and let it self-level out. And then we're going to bake it for 1 whole minute inside the king lamp. So you can put it in now.
Okay.
Just like that.
We cooking it.
We're baking. Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. I like then this is really chill because I would have definitely told that driver, either you get back in and drive or I will. Either way, this car is going to be in motion.
For
Ooh,
real.
I like that. Hey, get back in the car.
And it was so
And you didn't leave him a tip or anything.
no.
Did you?
And when we saw how much the Uber was, we were like, well, we'll just take the train from Bochum to Frankfurt.
Uh-huh.
And then when we got to the train station, we couldn't find anybody to help us. There was no customer service at all.
Really?
So we were fiddling around for like an hour. We finally found the customer service desk. It was going to cost just as much as an Uber. Plus, in the train, I felt would have been more inconvenient with all the suitcases and everything.
Yeah.
So we just decided to get the Uber, and both were just horrible choices.
Wow.
So after the hand comes out of lamp, we wait 10 seconds, let the nail finish the polymerization process. Beautiful. And then we hit it with cotton candy cuticle oil. Look at that gloss though. Wow,
That
it's
cotton
iconic.
candy. Love the cuticle oil. Well, that's awesome.
You are. Snatch, Barbara.
Yes, I am. This is so good.
A little bit of bling, little sexy red French, sexy red. Those cuticles are clean, huh, Barbara?
Yes, they are. Just the way I like them. Gorgeous, says Tara. Bling nail is giving Cinderella slipper vibes. Love it. Yeah.
These are gonna look beautiful
Legendary likes it.
with your dress, Barbara.
Matt from New York says pretty.
Look at how clean her cuticle is now too. Iconic.
Yes.
Well, my lovelies, that's going to wrap up our little demo for today. Tomorrow, there will be no live stream, but I will try to live stream at the class on Sunday and Monday so that way you guys can check out everything happening at Premiere. So I'm going to keep up with all the stories as well, too. Don't forget, you guys, to come and say hi to me if you're attending Premiere Anaheim. I can't wait to see you guys in person. Take pictures with you guys, hang out. Hopefully, I smell nice. Also, don't forget to take advantage of the last weekend for the huge 40% off sale and free shipping worldwide with promo code SNAKE25. I love you guys so much. Stay out of trouble, and we'll see you in the next live. Bye, everybody.